Drop a bomb, 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 bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at this.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky this.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that.
Bomb,
Going
bomb,
on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb, bomb, bomb. I said drop a bomb, Dad.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on? What is going on? Oh, my reckless delegation. Reckless timing. We're here, we're live. We won. Us now drop points. Oh my God. Come on. What's going on? Hey, listen, I didn't even think, hey, the internet is choppy here. The internet is choppy. Joe Blackman was ready. He said, listen, my dog, I can go live for you. Football Power Hour. He said to me, yo, I can help you, bro. I said, man, them, retreat. I got this. Bruno Fernandes levels, fam. I said, I got to step up and be a leader. What's going on, though, man? Mad. Yo, listen, Man United did something crazy today. Let me see what you lot saying in the chat. That's mad.
You're an absolute disgrace. You're a cheat.
Big win. Man United, we needed that. And listen, everyone was moving mad. KG, what's that new Glazers out chant? It's the same one, innit? We want Glazers out. Unless I don't know, because I'm not at home, so I don't even know what's going on. I ain't got my ears to the streets. I ain't got my ears to the M6 toll. I ain't got my ears, though. You know what? Horrible start. I've missed you lot, man. Listen, you know how mad it is, yeah? Because it's a big role in it. I can't even lie to you lot. I had to be serious. I had to be diligent. I was messing around. That flight, yeah, that Spurs flight, I was just reading this heavy. I was like, I can't fail. Like, there's a lot of trust. I got to do my thing. So that's why I've been like away. I've been away, and I had to lock myself into the character. But I'm good now. I'm good. They like it. We like it. I like it. So yeah. I can get back to this, which is great. And shout out to the man then for holding it down. But yeah, we got to talk, man. We got to talk. We got to really get into this thing. Damn it, where do we start? Bruv. The beginning of that game? Shout out Nigeria. Our knee with that run, yeah, and I was mad at Rashford. I won't lie to you lot. I was angry at, listen, Rashford made me so mad because I was like, I know Antony's quick, but Rashi, I know you could have done more. But he just said, I'm not involved. And that was shocking. Then the next goal comes. And I look at the timeline. I'm seeing people calling for Ten Hag's head. And this is mad. You lot, we have to chill. It's the second season. We were talking about giving Ten Hag 3-4 years to fix this thing. Just because of how well we did in the first season, I feel like everyone's got this expectation now that Ten Hag has to like kill it straight away. And football is going to be difficult. He will make mistakes. Ten Hag will make mistakes in terms of recruitment, this, that, and the other. But we have to give the manager time. I'm shocked at the topsy-turviness of, because if we lost today, the timeline and here could have been very mad. It could have been very mad. And I don't understand that because he deserves his time. Like for the season that he had, Ten Hag deserves our trust, our faith, and our backing. That's one thing. That's the first thing that I'm going to talk about deep in. Ten Hag really deserves. We can't just be fair weather. Like we're depending on the result. We're ready to just give up on Ten Hag. And I'm talking to, because I would say there's a not like the majority, but it's growing. That group is growing. And I'm like, I don't really understand it because we got to just weather all these results. Whatever the result looks like, we got to firm it. This is a buckle your seatbelt. Let's see where this takes us. And I don't think like, I don't know if the fans are ready for the ride the same way yet. I'm not seeing that from just what I'm seeing online and stuff. Even online, like we've had some losses. I don't know, man. It was just very weird. And don't get twisted. I was gobsmacked. I was shell-shocked. I was like, I couldn't believe it. When we 2-0 down, 5 minutes into the game, what the hell's going on? Literally, that was all that was in my head. And I was like, we're finished. We're in so much trouble. And I did watch the Spurs game. So I'm like, bro, like, how? Like, what is going on? You know what I mean? So I got through that bit, though. And then Man United start to cook. Man United came into, and the players that, and even I'm not going to lie, yeah, our fans disappointed me today. We did a little bit, like, just how I was moving. When I started to see Rashford and this, that, and the other, I was thinking, raw, like, imagine 30 goals last season, and now we're back to Rashford. Come on, guys. He hasn't played in his desired position, because put Rashford in the position that he's meant to be in, yeah? And it's a madness. When Rashi is playing where he needs to be, game over. This is where left-hand side Rashi is not striker Rashi. It's a different Rashi. And we saw it today. Flip-flap into the box. Eriksen. Goal. Lovely. I'm looking at Bruno Fernandes. I'm saying, Bruno, I need the leadership for you. But again, Rashi, yeah, Bruno plays that cheeky little ball. Everyone's like, oh my God, why is Bruno playing the shit ball for? Bruno on his bike. Rashi picks up the ball. Delicate cross. They said that he's selfish. He finds Bruno with ease. It was fantastic. And then it doesn't just end there. We have the next moment where, did Rashi win us the penalty? 3 goal involvements. This is it. This is what I'm talking about. This is the moment. This is where we got to rate what Rashi's doing. We have to rate him, because in his desired position, Rashi will do what he needs to do. It wasn't a fluke. It wasn't a mad season. Rashi really can play out there. That's what he's meant to be doing. Bruno Fernandes today, we was looking for his leadership. Bruno said, listen, look at me, Maguire, everybody, I'm the captain now. And we saw captain's performance. Again, yes, where they're like the, silly stuff that we get from Bruno in terms of the art, just being mad. Yeah, that's going to be there. But was Bruno on fire today? Was Bruno on point? Was Bruno someone now saying leading by example? Absolutely. And the pundits won't talk about that, because he had to drag his team through the mud. We were 2-0 down. And you know what I actually liked about today's performances, third thing deep, by the way, is just Bruno today, generally, like, he was a captain. I needed a leader. When it was 2-0 down, I was looking to Bruno saying, bruv, this is not acceptable. I need someone needs to help us. I need Casemiro. I need all these players to show up. They're showing up. That was today's a big result. It's a big result. There's no easy games in the Premier League, as you can see from us now.
Oh my God!
As you can see, the copier from KG is scary. Hey, listen, I'm just keeping it real. Another thing that I want to say, though, and this is where you lot won't be with me and stuff, but we need to chill out with this Antony abuse, bro. It's getting out of hand. It's getting ridiculous. I believe it's like Antony's the worst player that we've ever signed in world football, and that's not true. It's not true. The guy's a youngster. The guy's coming through. The guy's we can see what he offers. Even today, he made some good passes. When he uses his right foot, I feel like it's like when people call my phone, yeah, and they're surprised I pick up, like, bro, why'd you call me for, fam? Like, stop it. Like, I don't get it. Like, Man United, we're moving mad with this guy. Like, second season, the first season is a bedding in season. And then after the second season, let him grow. Bro, there's only been how many games? Bro, we've only played 2 Premier. Wait, 2? How many games we played? 2 or 3 games? First game, did we get smoked? Damn it. First game, we won the first game. Swear it's only been 3 games. 3 games, bro. 3 games. And we're going to give up on him already. You lot are moving mad. You're moving mad. 3 games and you lot have written him off. New season. Make it make sense. This is like the reckless things I do when you say, well, the proof's in the pudding. Well, last season, he had a good season. You lot convince yourself that last season wasn't good for a brand new player that just came to the league. I don't get it. I really don't understand what's going on. I don't get with the fan base. They just decided, yeah, because of him, and then say, Sancho deserves his chance and this, that, and the other. I hear it. But I was talking, imagine I'm on set, talking to a couple of Man United fans, and someone described Sancho perfect for me, fam. He said, Sancho plays like a player, Sancho plays like a guy in fresh white Air Forces, and he doesn't want them to get creased. And I said, I see it. It's the intensity. Yes, Sancho today came on and he had a couple good shots. So I'm not going to try and compare them against each other, but we can't pretend like we had Sancho pulling up trees and it was a mad thing, because it hasn't been. We have to be honest with ourselves. The only thing that Antony does have over Sancho, though, is work rate. That's it. But you can't tell me you don't need that work rate, because look how our midfield gets overrun, fam. So we actually need someone busting the gut, because I don't even know who was running back when Antony was going. I don't know if it was Antony still. I saw blonde hair still. Don't know who it was. You lot remind me in the chat. But I just feel like, man, as Man United fans, we need to chill out with the Antony slander. It's getting out of hand. It's getting ridiculous. The guy has got a ceiling. I don't know how, if he'll achieve it, what he'll be. But then we got to give him that nanny time, bro. I remember when Nani came in, and Nani was supposed to be the new Ronaldo. Well, he wasn't Ronaldo, but Nani was like, he had these moments and stuff. And when I look at Antony, I feel like maybe there could be that, because Nani was frustrating at times. Nani was up and down, this, that, and the other. And we had high expectation. I get the price tag, but the price tag is what the price tag is. We have to get over that. We honestly do. Like, the guy gives us balance. He needs to make better decisions, but we need to behave like, remember, bro, we're 3 games into the season. Bro. We're just 3 games in. Like, everyone needs to chill out. Anyway, we move forward. That was my 5th thing deep. I don't even know what man's going to say there now. Lindelof. Hey, Lindy, you come in, and Lindy, you give me confidence. Lindelof, you actually give me confidence. I'm not going to lie to you. Lindelof, I should be scared when the main centre-back goes off. Lindy, steady guy. That's how I feel about him. Like, he comes on and I'm like, you know what? Okay. Varane's gone. All right, cool. Now, you lot know, when defenders used to go off, I would panic. I'd be worried. Lindelof is showing me like, he's showing me he can be trusted. Like, if he gets the keys, bro, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Anyway, those are my 5 things, Steve. And I know the killer is, I'll say things that you lot don't like. That's fine. That's fine. If I'm the only one that's gonna down is Antony Hill, I'll die here. I'm cool with that. But I just think it's getting ridiculous. I am shocked by how, and me and Flex have been arguing about this for a time. Flex is just letting his feelings be clear online now. Because I say, bro, say that online then. Usually I'm like, I'm on him, bro. I say, bro, say it somewhere else then. Because you're moving. I don't understand your obsession with my man as if he's the deadest and there's other players in his team and other players ain't done what he needs to do. And the killer is, let's be real. Like, if we had Dortmund Sancho, I promise you, Antony wouldn't see the pitch. But we don't have him. That's what we got to get through our heads. Dortmund Sancho, he's a starter over Rashi. He's a starter over everyone. Dortmund Sancho's not here, guys. Simple. That's it. Today, my guy he done his thing. Shot early. Tried to play people in. Yeah, he had a little wild shot off it's a little wild one still. Couldn't have played someone in, but he had a good game today. Let's be real. Anyway, Aaron Wan-Bissaka though. Aaron Wambino. Aaron Wambini. Aaron Wambini. Not making people. Not Steph Holgers. Oh. No. Woo! Wambi. Volta Wambi. No. Nah. Hey, let me open the lines, man. But yeah, listen, the main thing is have faith. Because I know some people, like, we could play Arsenal next, and you lot know how I feel about this Arsenal game. It's big, very important to me. But, like, we can't just give up on the team, give up on the boys, give up on the manager. Now we do need players. We need something because things are not, it's not all rosy at Man United. I won't say that. Yeah. Postecoglou is cooking. But first season, bro. Ten Hag was cooking in his first season as well. Mad results. When you look at the points that he gathered, he's up there. So let's not forget that. Anyway. Yo, man like Pav.
Hey, bro, that positivity soup you've had for dinner, yeah, I might need some of that, bro, because I don't know how you're that positive after seeing that. I seriously don't know.
We came back, bro. We showed, actually, I felt that was the first time I saw the team looked a bit fit. I like when because obviously we were shell shocked. Those 2 goals came from nowhere. Like, literally, we should have been better. We should have been more organized. I don't think we was on point. But from that moment, after that moment, we was on them, knocking the door.
Bro, like, I'll be honest. When the first goal went in the second minute, I wasn't surprised considering how we've played the first 2 games and how we performed. But when that second goal went in, bruv, I was quiet. In my head, I was screaming. And then, like, I was in a Discord chat with my mates and I went off, bro, for literally 10 minutes straight ranting about everything. I was like, get the manager out, get the players out, get the board out, get the owners out. Everyone can leave, bro. Cleanse the club, man. Like, pour some of this holy water on this club, bro. Get everyone gone, bro. I was done. I was done.
Yeah.
And even when we scored, I wasn't even like celebrating because I was just mad because we're at home and we should never be going 2-0 down to a team like Nottingham Forest. And I was just like, what is going on with these players? Like, what is the manager? What are the coaches doing with these players? Because if that was another team and we went 2-0 down, brother, it would have been a different story. If that was a bigger club, better players.
But
so
then
I reckon
that though. But then Arsenal again, they say that they're what do you call it? Title favorites. This, that, and the other. They had 100 and something minutes today, and they should have done it. They should have done it. So it doesn't. I don't think the Premier League really works like that. Yeah, I mean, we have to every game.
I don't want to focus on Arsenal really because I don't really care about him. But that half pounder Robbie Lyle could deal with his own club, innit? But with my club, bruv, I'm gonna retract the statement that I made to you for like weeks. If we're gonna get a defender, I don't care. Get Pavard in, I don't care. Just get someone, bro.
He's unacceptable.
Hey, bro. Varane's injured, bro. Fucking Varane's injured. We're signing Johnny Evans so he can spend time with his missus. It's all good and that. You're gonna drop your carbon footprint. You're gonna share a car and all that, bro. Why are we signing Johnny Evans? Like, get me a centre back. Get 2 midfielders. Because if we don't sign midfielders, bro, the season's gonna be long. I'm about sitting there, bro. Man, sitting there on his ones back in Italy, bro, waiting for a bid. What are we doing? I don't care. You have to get rid of players, but just go sign people. Because if you don't sign people, it's going to get worse for us over the season. We need 3 signings this week. It's like non-negotiable, bro. Like, I'm sitting there watching these the United fans sitting there doing a sit-in protest. Why are you doing a sit-in protest with the merch on? The Glazers don't care.
They had to do something. They had to do something.
Bro, I swear, I don't care if these men have got to sell their nans on the street or what, bro. Get the money, bro, and fucking buy some players, bro. Like, it's becoming a joke now. There's no way a big club.
Give me a final thought, because I got to keep it moving. There's bare people waiting, fam.
Final thought, don't embarrass us against Arsenal, man. Just do something. Not them. Right. Of all teams, just not them, man.
All right, big up, man. Now, needs to... Man United fans, I'm talking to you lot direct. And Spurs, I ain't gonna lie, you man are cooking. Spurs are cooking. Now, Spurs, you're the enemy of my enemy. So you man are my friends. I like it. I'm for it. I'm all for it, fam. If you man can do what you need to do, we do what we need to do, everybody's a winner. Do you know what I mean? I'm here for it, bro. If you man help increase Arsenal tears, I'm here for it. I've never had an issue with you, man. Now, when we play each other, again, we have to sort things out because that was crazy. But let's focus on this, though. Shit, man. The thing is, Man United fans, please, man, it can't be one result and we're manager in, another result, manager out. We can't do that, bro. It's the second season. This is the new project. The trust the process thing. This is what we got to do. Let's keep it moving. Yo,
KG, where have you been? Where have you been, buddy?
I have been on set. I've been focused. You know when I go zero dark 30, like I'm not around. You know I'm probably like I'm in.
The team is losing without you. You need we need your luck, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah. This last week was a disgusting week for Man United.
It was absolutely disgusting, especially the second half.
Week. It was a disgusting week. But then again, listen, man, I'm here to bring some positivity because we fought back and the team showed character, the team showed fight, and the team showed signs of why we finished third last season. We fought. But yeah.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is like the first 4 minutes was absolutely shocking, man. Like we've seen all this before since during the Ole days, like every team we face and we leave like the whole space behind against like a fast-paced teams, like a counter-attacking teams. I'm like my heart always just gets like so stressed up, like every single time I watch this team. But you know what? I'm glad that this team they just woke up.
We woke up today. We finally woke up. I didn't see that all preseason, bro. Man United woke up today, and that was good.
What?
We needed to see that.
You know what, KJ? I think I saw in one of your interviews during the preseason. I mean, like you felt that this team they looked a bit naked during the preseason. Yeah, you were absolutely spot on. Yeah, I was like, yeah, you know what? You are actually right.
And today, after the 4 minutes, we were on it. Like we had that gear and we were in it. I think we were just so locked in. And I haven't seen Man United show them signs since the season started till today, till getting 2-0 down. And I needed that. But yeah. Give me two things that you deeped about today's performance.
Yeah. All I'm gonna say is like Rashford was absolutely frustrating, man. Come on, man. You can't just be absolutely selfish. I mean, he's.
Rashford free goal involvements.
He's got his involvements. I mean, fair play to him, but his final third, man. Come on, man. You got to just square it to someone, man.
Like, I think Rashford again. He's getting back in his position.
He's getting back to it.
I thought it was good today. I didn't like him giving up, but then if he's gonna give me that level of forward play, I'll accept that. If he's gonna usually he should clear the man out, but if you're gonna give me that going forward, I can't be angry, and I expect everyone else to do their jobs. Midfielders was on point today.
I have to give a great shout out to Eriksen today. I thought he played extremely well. I can't lie to you. Casemiro really improved his game, to be fair. You know what? To be fair, I thought Antony actually he did all right.
He had a good game today.
It's just his final third and all has to be just his final third, then he will be fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. I've been quite overcritical of like Antony for like all over the weeks. I just really hope like he just gives it a lot more.
We got back him.
Yeah,
we got back him, man. We got back him. Listen, Sashiv, I got to keep it moving. I got to get other people on. Big up, my brother. Stay blessed. My guy Sashiv, always showing love to the channel. Ahmad Hassan, KG, how can Rash make you mad while defending Antony? Rash just made me mad in that moment. I'm not saying like he was. I'm a big Rashford fan. Do you know what I mean? Rash was below average, but he was involved in all three. The truth needs to be told. Antony is mid and mid as can be. Well, again, that's how you feel. I feel Antony had a good game today. I thought like he was quite effective. I thought he was all over the place. Sometimes picking up the ball on the left, winning. I thought he was decent today. I thought he had a good performance, but the agenda started, didn't it? There you go. Ryan, member for a month. Rashford and Bruno are numbers men. We can forgive their deficiencies in their game when they're providing goals and assists. But I thought that, I agree. But then I thought that today was clever, man. I thought Bruno was on point today. Bruno didn't let me down. I've seen Bruno really be annoying in games where we don't do what we need to do. Hey, go, JG, my brother. Saw you out in Houston, I think it was. Bro, we need that Walkie KG. Got to get more players in. We're not gonna last the season. Absolutely, man. We need to buy Amrabat. We probably need a centre back. It's peak if Varane's injured. It is. I don't know what the update is. I haven't checked. Let me read this one. Come on, KG. Antony's shaping up to be a right-wing version of Maguire. That's just ridiculous. Something starting only because of the price tag. I think it's, again, I feel people are overdoing it with this thing, fam. There you go. KG's performance shows worrying signs. Shades of Atalanta at home under Oli. We all know how it turned out. I worry the team will finish 6th. Well, again, we've got to back this manager and see what he does, man. But again, he needs the season to do his thing. Here you go. All right.
KG, what's going on?
I'm blessed, man. Are we overreacting as fans? Are we moving a bit mad? Like, what's going on with us?
Well, like you said yourself, we are Manchester United. So, you know, the time for patience in this club is hard. So it's one of those. It's like, there are people like you who will say give him time, and I agree we need to give him time, but you also have to say to yourself, conceding 2 goals in those first 4 minutes, like we've seen this quite a lot with Man United, even in our style of play. But like you said, you know, we do have to give them the manager time, but the problem is with this club, it's hard, like, right? Because if we have another bad result, because Arsenal's coming up next week, right?
Yeah.
And if we win that game, it's all great. And then people like you are probably going to take it to the extreme on one side.
I go crazy and say mad things.
Right?
I go crazy and say mad things because I hate them. But yeah, carry on.
No, seriously, but for real. But man, we need a defensive midfielder. I think we need someone in there to help Casemiro, because like the last caller said, we will not last this season if we don't improve. Because man, KG, like I love Manchester United, but I'm watching these games, and yes, we're winning games, but you're saying to yourself, I just don't see the progression, because overall, we're not trying to catch Arsenal, we're trying to catch Manchester City, and that machine is different over there, dude. Like they're on something else. So I'm like, yeah, Arsenal they drew with Fulham today, but Fulham is a way better team than Nottingham Forest. So I'm looking at next week's game, I'm thinking, okay, like we need to bring it in. We just need to be more consistent and disciplined. I think discipline is the biggest thing that Man United lacks, whether it's Bruno or Rashford, just being disciplined. I don't know if the manager can instill that in the players or get that message across, because the one person that has impressed me in Manchester United this season that no one seems to be talking about is Aaron Wan-Bissaka, right? Last season we were saying, oh, we need to sell him, but this season he has really been, honestly, KG, if he didn't play in the Wolves game, if he didn't play today, we would have been in a lot more trouble. And that's the person.
Listen, Wambinho, like the guy's moving. the guy's moving. Like he's so important. I think he's been close to being man of the match in a lot of performances that he's played.
Absolutely.
So he has gone on. He's actually kicked on this season. Already registered 1 assist. You know, when you think like he's developing a relationship, but even then, him and Antony have to develop that relationship, and something's building on that side. So we have to give them some time as well, because he can't do it by himself.
Yeah, and Antony Antony just needs to keep it simple. When he's on the right side, sometimes just use your right foot and just cross it in there. Because Martial there were a few chances when Martial was in there, just hit it with your right leg. You know what I mean? And even if you don't at least try, because that's the problem. I think that's where the frustration is coming in with a lot of fans. With Antony, is like, dude, every time it's the same. You're trying to cut in. What about your right leg? You're on the right side. If that's the case, play on the left side.
He tried to use his right foot a few times today, though. He did try to.
No, I hear you. I'm with you, but I'm just saying sometimes just keep it simple. I think that's the thing with these players. Just keep it simple. And I know we're Man United, and we're just, it's the highlight reel. You're trying to make your moment. If you make something special, you'll be viral online. But I think if they keep it simple.
People are saying that he's from, what do they say, he's from Venezuela or something. People are taking the liberty saying he's not even Brazilian. I think it's too far. But, bro, let me keep it moving, man. Thank you so much, man.
No problem, man.
That's good, man. It's good hearing from these fans, man, and seeing what they're saying about the club. Here you go. We need Palhinha. I'd love to sign him. But Fulham, you would never get him. What do you call it? I read that one already. Troy Superstar. Here we go. Let me just buckle myself up. Seatbelt on. No more mediocrity. Shameful. Troy, you got to help me with this. Like when you write stuff, excited about a comeback against. I read through that. Excited about a comeback against relegation for the 400 million is enough. Ten Hag out. Antony, League One player. 4-0 Arsenal. We need the Zerbi or Zizou. He wants to rebuild. He wants to rebuild already. Jesus. Chimera, you showed heart and good fight. No comfy today. Come on, that's a Chelsea fan. And Sterling did his thing as well. He did his thing. We'll see what happens. No time for Man United. Look, imagine. How can he be more positive than bro? Who's talking about the fight, bro? There you go. No time at Man United, Premier League, Champions League. Or get the F out. Ten Hag out. Troy's made himself clear. Paul.
Yo, firstly,
Yeah.
I'd just like to say, Arsenal's dead. Arsenal's dead.
Oh my God!
Bro, if you think you hate Arsenal, I can't stand them with every bone in my body. Like, my group chat is just full of ties. They deserve this. I don't care. They deserve it. They deserve it. Yeah, bro.
I don't care, bro. Bro. Shamelessly as well. And Liverpool, don't get twisted. Don't let them off the hook, fam.
Of course.
Liverpool need this smoke as well because Liverpool and Leeds, fam. New hate for Man City is growing, is building, but I know where it lies. Arsenal, Liverpool is both of them. However I feel in the morning, it's both of them.
100%.
Them two hate them, man. Yeah, carry on.
Yeah, I just had to say that first, and
Thank
then
you.
On this game, I agree with you about Antony, man. He had a good game today. I think he can definitely improve in a United shirt.
Yeah.
I think it's not fair about the criticism. Everyone's taking the piss with the whole Brazilian thing, but he needs time, innit? He really needs time. Because I know Sancho, like the form is growing and it looks like he could compete with him potentially at some point this season. But we haven't seen that yet. And people are already acting like it's the second coming of Jesus.
Brother. And my thing is, just show me. The killer is, one thing we do know is Ten Hag will play the player that he believes is going to be on point. I know people now starting to say, nah, Ten Hag's got his favorites. Bro, he'll try, and obviously he's giving Mount a time because he just bought Mount. So I get him giving Mount as many games as possible. But we've seen Ten Hag move ruthless. We've seen him bring in Garnacho when he was kind of waiting for the Garnacho to be that guy. We've seen him take Maguire out. We've seen him, get rid of De Gea. We've seen him make really mad decisions. So you think he's gonna, if Sancho was pulling up trees properly, he'd start every game for Man United.
And honestly, and the key thing is we've seen Ten Hag get players that we've all written off and improve them to a point where we're thinking, could they be world class? Look at Wan-Bissaka. What was that guy doing? That is not the same Wan-Bissaka that I saw under Ralph, under Oli, under all of them lot. So what's saying that Antony can't become someone like good in the future because Ten Hag believes in him and his success rate with players is pretty high. People that we've written off are good now. So we need to give them an appropriate amount of time to improve. That's I don't see what's so hard about it.
That's a big point. West Ham slapping up Brighton, and you man are trying to you man have got your De Zerbi's balls firmly with you. You know what I mean? So it just goes to show. Even now, Moyes is cooking. What you lot saying? We need to bring back Moyes? Is that what the energy is out there? No, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's ridiculous because Brighton's probably could do no wrong, best team in the world. Some people act like, and they say, and De Zerbi, this, that, and the other. But this is Premier League, bro. That's what it is.
Brighton are doing well for their level, innit? They're not at the level that we need to be at. We're looking at Pep to compete with, and we want De Zerbi. We're looking at De Zerbi giving him mad praise and stuff. Even with Jurgen Klopp and everything, no disrespect, but the guy is kind of on a downward spiral, though.
I love it. Again, if he is, I'll be there.
If Salah leaves, I'll be a happy man. Honestly. I'll be a happy man if Salah leaves.
I just want him to fail. I don't care how it is done. I don't care how the Liverpool failure happens. I would love to see it again, but then it's like I'm tentative because obviously them man still smacked us up 7, innit?
It's
Like,
true.
we have to just
Don't worry, we'll go to Anfield
climb
and
that bridge.
embarrass them.
We need to, bro. Listen, that fixture there.
Yeah, because
West Ham are
before
winning
this,
3-0. Wait, what? Say it
Good.
so. Is that true?
good.
West Ham
I
are
don't
beating
know.
Brighton 3-0. It can't be. And all
Troy
these man
Superstar
just-
said De Zerbi in, you know.
Brother, Paul, big up yourself, man. We'll
Thank
see
you, thank
soon.
you.
Same list. Yeah. This is it. You man are acting as if, look, today. And it's a free. This is the same, and this is it. Same Moyes, you know, that went and gave Chelsea that work. So now, is it Moyes in? Is that what you lot telling me? Come on, man. Acting like this ain't the Premier League. Here you go. Going 2-0 down in 4 minutes is a shock, not a failure. We still won, and many players stepped up to that. They became negligent after 3-2. There you go. We fought, man. We did our thing still. Let's go. Big up, Carl, man. Yo!
Yo.
Are you saying what? De Zerbi in, yeah?
Oh, hell no. I was moving a bit mad in the UV chat. Though. Forgive me if you saw that, innit? I was moving.
I saw, man. Listen, I saw. Listen, I was
angry.
I was in there as well.
Yeah, I was angry. I'm not gonna lie. You know, after that first 2 goals, I was fuming. Like the rage was, my head was hot.
Yeah,
I was fuming, so I was just speaking
totally
a bit wild.
I know. I totally understand. But we need to just. Us lot need to calm down, man. We need to trust this manager. We need to back him.
100%. You're right. You know, when the emotions are calmer, you can think a lot clearer. You're right. The thing is that because of the pressure we've been getting from media this week, any little thing will set the entire fan base right. Because look at what's been happening. We've been getting grilled on the media all week. Ten Hag's not really doing it. So imagine now you see 2-0. The first thing you're going to think is they were right. That's the first thing.
Yeah.
But looking back at it, I'll calm down now. Eric Ten Hag said something today where said something in the press where it was like it's not about the midfield wasn't what he was trying to get the fullbacks to do the work, and they did that today. So I was very impressed. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, man of the match for me, man of the match. He was doing his thing today. So I was very impressed with that. Good. Antony's using his right foot more, so I'm very impressed with that. The price tag puts a lot of pressure on him. That's the real issue. I think that's what it is for him. The price tag kind of sets him on, like any little thing, people go nuts because of the price tag. I don't have an issue with Antony. The issue I have is even when Antony plays bad for 2 games in a row, Sancho is still getting 30 minutes. That's my only issue. Is give Sancho the same shot that you're giving Antony. If Antony plays bad for 2 games, give Sancho a run at 2 games as well. There's nothing bad in doing that, so we can see.
But then you gotta earn it, bro. But you gotta earn it, fam. You gotta earn it.
When Antony puts a stinker,
unless he's not seeing something, I hear it. But I'm saying that whatever thing he's doing, he's obviously not showing enough because you've seen how he moves. Like he will play the player when he thinks it's time to play them, and that's what I'm saying. If we're saying we really trust the manager and we're backing the manager, we got to back his decision. We got to trust that he knows what he's doing with the squad because we can't say we're backing the manager and then after he's not playing the player that you want to play and you're like, bro, why are you doing that? Well, we don't get to see training. We don't see what's going on.
Yeah,
he's saying, look, because the killer for me is, bro, if Sancho was doing Sancho things like Dortmund Sancho things, he has to start, bro. Absolutely.
Yeah, he'll be playing. He'll be the best player on our team.
He'll be the best player that we have. At the moment, we don't have that. So then again, I can't pretend as if now when he comes on, he's having Dortmund-esque cameo performances because it's not true. Do you know what I mean? So then after what we asking for, so I get some people want to see him play, and that's all preference. But I'm saying, look, if let's say our manager drops Antony out the team and he starts playing Sancho, I'll go with it because I'm saying, you know what, Ten Hag, do with this team as you like. I don't know what's going on. I'm not a manager. Like if there's players that I thought would be good that are not good. So I'm gonna lift my hands up and say, run this team.
And back him, back him fully all the way. No, for
back
sure.
him, bro. We have to back him. This is it. This is what it is, and this is, bro. We said this is supposed to be a 3-4 year plan or something. And bro, we're in year one. Year one, we took us to what, two? Was it one final or two? We went to two finals. Year one went to two finals, a semi-final. We finished third. Bro, man had a good season. So
But
I don't know
remember,
where the trust is gone.
I told you we're going to be a prisoner of our success. I've been saying that we are prisoners of the success we had in the first season, and that's the issue that we're facing now. The media pressure, all of that, and the success of last year. Everyone wants an improvement this year, but the fact is, improvement can't happen until the Glazers are gone. That's a fact.
No,
it
but
can't
then
move to the same level that we want unless
we can't let them.
No,
No, don't get twisted. We can't let. I'm not going to let Ten Hag off the hook and say that there's things that he hasn't done right, because even there's things where you're like, Ten Hag though, like I feel like you should have found a defensive midfielder. Like,
I know that's a real. We need new players. We need players.
Yeah, and then signing an injured striker is easy. Bro, Marshall started today, and that's
when he fell down, when he dropped, I was like, yeah. In my head, I was like, yeah.
You are an absolute disgrace. You're a cheat.
I was shook. The minute he dropped, and I just attacked her, I was shook.
Yeah. No, we can't. So Ten Hag won't be like blameless in this, because I still feel that his priorities, I don't feel that they're all the fans' priorities. Like Ten Hag has to see we need a defensive midfielder. He has to see
we
that.
do.
Yeah.
We need two. I think we need 2 or 3 more players if we can. But I'll say 2 players at least. We need a new defender and we need a new centre mid. Like that's But that's all my take on it, bro.
Big up, man. Stay blessed, man. Thank you so much. Peace out. All right, Ghost, strong call. Let's speak to John Morgan. Yo, Mr. Morgan.
What you say?
What's going on?
Good, man. Good. I'm kind of like you. Last week I went into hiding after Tottenham. I went into hiding, bruh. I couldn't. I had to. I didn't reply in no group chat. Seriously.
He was out there.
So I just want to say a shout out to the guys that is watching, that's in the group chats.
Yeah.
Josh, Chad, and the Liverpool supporters, eh? You have Liverpool supporters watching you here in South Africa, bruh.
Slow down.
Seriously, bruh.
Come on. Yeah, that's love. That's good.
I want to actually address something very serious.
Let's do it.
In this football community.
Yeah.
The disrespect on Bruno Fernandes is unreal.
What are you talking about? I'm not up to date with this. You're saying that Bruno has been terrible for the last 2 games, though. Let's be fair. He has not been good.
Okay, no? Okay, I see why you say that, right?
Yeah.
But you have to take the good with the bad. No? Who was Rashford good for the last 3 games?
No.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Was any of the players good for the last let's say 2 games? Let's not count today's game. No. But Bruno Fernandes gets most of the flack. Why? Because he tries his utmost best and sometimes it overflows. So what happened, what I saw was petulance, yes, definitely. But I also saw a Rabona out of nowhere against Tottenham. Quality, absolutely quality. I saw he missed a chance and then he made 3 extra chances. Then I saw another post on Instagram because I follow Dior. So I said, Graham Souness said, Bruno Fernandes shouldn't be captain. Bro, what are you talking about? Then you have Kevin De Bruyne in a Man City training ground saying that Bruno Fernandes creates more than Odegaard and Madison. And you have all these other supporters chatting rubbish. So Bruno Fernandes gets so much disrespect. And I think it's time to stand up for him. I feel like what happens is, when your friends tell you Bruno Fernandes junk, you think, yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm going to agree with you. When you don't look at actually what he brings to the team, the value he adds to the team, Bruno Fernandes walk into any team and he's a positive impact in the team.
Yeah, absolutely.
So for me, he's my captain. I stand with you. If you see this, Bruno, I love you, my brah. And I thank you.
Come on! Come on, John. That's a call right there. He came and laid down the smackdown. Oh, that's wicked. Come on, man. That's the energy, bro. Support our team, bro. That was a good call, that gassed me up still. Hey. It's the energy, bro. When I had When Ant has possession, he attracts 2 players, which gives us the extra player in midfield. The fan base don't understand basics. Ant prefers give and go. You should change your account to the remaining Marshall stand, fam. The last of the the last of the Marshalls, bro. Nah, Sekou, big up though. I hear it still, but I'm done. I'm cool. While Marshall's a Man United player, I'm backing him. But yo, Rashi has been dead, but on the bright side, we got a full match out Ericsson, plus he made extra time. Ahmad Hassan, Aaron Wan-Bissaka's progress is visible since last season. Antony been with Eric Ten Hag for years and has been a disappointment. Gave him all last season to show up, and he's far from it. I love Eric Ten Hag, but Antony is all show, no product. But bro, again, he's in a new league, a new team, bro. It's not like you can't take them Ajax days and say, you should be sick because you came from Ajax and this is your old manager. That don't make no sense. That don't make don't make sense. Do you know what I mean? His first season was a good season. Man, them are trying to rubbish his first season for some strange reason. I do not understand it. His first season wasn't a flop. Yes, the media wanted to say it's a flop, but he wasn't. They were putting up there with the Mudriks and the Richarlisons and he didn't have that kind of season, bro. With the Sterlings and that. He didn't have that kind of season. He was effective. And Man United, he played a lot of the games and Man United finished third. So he was a part of Man United's success last season. So to leave him out is random to me. I don't get it. This season, I understand the first couple games, very underwhelming. But to write man off, though, and say that he could be the wing version of Maguire is insane. That's a reach. Stretch Armstrong settings. There you go. The league is 38 games. Keep calm, enjoy Ten Hag. Ten Hag freestyle. There you go. No, that was for Antony, not Marshall. Oh, you're saying he attracts players and that. Oh, I thought he was oh no, you're not the last of the Marshall. Oh no, Marshall.
This is unacceptable.
I thought there was still one guy holding it down. There's not. Klein, I got 2 more. I got this in Football Power Hour. Yo, my brother, talk to me, man. How you feeling? We won.
Longest time.
I know,
Can you hear
bro.
me?
We got the result. Yeah, I did. I can hear you perfect.
Okay. We disagree on a few things today, KG.
That's fine.
And it's one of those where it's like I'm not extremist, but we still have to call out what we have to call out.
Yeah, I hear it.
All right. So now, when it comes to Ten Hag, I feel like I need 2 things from him. Number one, I need him to have a mentality that we just show at the start of games. We've been too much adrenaline FC, I think, from the last third of last season up to now.
Mm-hmm.
You need to go down so that you score 2 or 3 for you to come back and win a game. That happens to us so many times, it's irritating. So for me, I'm I need Ten Hag to instill a mentality where the boys go out there sort of ready to fight. You know what I mean? It doesn't need a response all the time. You came there with a sense of urgency. I need that. So that's the first. That's the first
but then
thing.
is that on the manager? Is the manager not preparing the boys, or the boys just being lacking professionalism in the beginning of games?
No, I'll give you that's actually a fair question, because it's always gonna be a long time, almost like a philosophical question in sports. Is it the coach's job to get the players in the right mindset, or is it the player's job because you're a professional? But you see, the thing is, there's one thing that we call a collective mindset, and a collective mindset can only be instilled by a leader, and the topmost leader is the coach. So he needs to have things that he's doing where he sets them up collectively to say, when we start a game, this is how we're thinking, this is how we're approaching it, this is what we're doing. Otherwise, now you're gonna be at the mercy of your weakest link. If 9 out of the 11 players that go out there are on the right mindset, but 2 key players are off, that's how you have an off game. So the coach needs to be involved in that. Do you get what I mean?
I hear what you're saying, but my thing is, it's you can see the type of man that the manager is, right? And he's so he's so on football. This guy is breathes and sleeps. That's all his thing is football,
No,
right?
but then
And
this
Man
is what he
United.
sees. I'm sorry, KJ. I'm going to interrupt you there because that brings about the second thing I was going to say about Ten Hag. The second thing I want to see from Ten Hag is identifiable, like more like the style of play needs to be more integrated in the team. We're not repeating enough things where you can say like, oh, this is how Ten Hag wants us to play. It's if you look at the goals that we scored this season, a lot of them are like moments. There's the goal we scored, I think, against Wolves, where Bruno lofts the ball in. Wan-Bissaka is lucky enough to sort of cross the ball in, and Varane hit. That doesn't look like, oh, this is what we train. It's just someone just trying to make something happen after we've had like a really bad game.
But what about even our set pieces today, though? So I'll push
the
back
set
and
pieces
say,
were
look,
excellent.
that's it. Like, so we must be working on something. Even we tried a cheeky one with Delo. Delo was open, but he
open
wasn't
play
ready.
is what we need, bro. Open play is what we need. We're never gonna dominate games if we're gonna be relying on good corners and good free kicks. We need like good play from open play, and it's taking a little too long for them to learn how he wants to build up and how he wants to create chances.
Didn't you see good play this today though? Because we was on Nottingham Forest.
No,
I know it's Nottingham Forest, but we were on them.
That's why I said like the adrenaline FC stuff that I said, because it's not good play for you to be like, oh, this is embarrassing. We're at Old Trafford, we're 2-0 down. You know what? Let's hold the possession a little bit more. That's all they did. That wasn't really like style of play where you can say, you can see what they are doing on like an identifiable, repeatable basis. There's nothing out of this performance that you can say, you know what? If they do this against Arsenal, they're going to create the same chances. Aside from the Casemiro goal, which was a great free kick setup, there's nothing that you can say repeat that against Arsenal and you've got like a very good win. You don't have that. So that's really where my problem is with Ten Hag. It's not like I'm Ten Hag out or anything, but I need to see him do things that get us some stability.
And I think that will come. We need to see what our team looks like with a striker. We need to see what Højlund does when he comes in. Because again, we're not fully, like the last couple of games, we've had Garnacho, and he hasn't, what we clearly see is Garnacho's not ready. But this would have been a great game to bring Garnacho on with 20 minutes to go. And he just
Okay, so now that brings about two questions. I've got two questions for you, yeah? So the first one is, do you think we would have had the same comeback if Mount was in the squad instead of Eriksen? You heard the question.
This is unacceptable.
Exactly.
I don't know. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. No,
you're not recovering.
But I haven't
you're
seen.
not recovering.
But then
Because like if you look at the Tottenham performance, there was no recovery power there. No recovery power.
I haven't seen Mount play with bombastic side eye. No, we haven't seen Mount play with Rashford playing out on the left. We haven't seen Mount play with the with Martial. We haven't seen him in this kind of setup, so it almost feels unfair.
KG, I'm watching you reach through the last of your brain cells. Like, come up with an argument so that I don't die in this chair right now. That's what I'm seeing.
Sidman!
This is unacceptable.
He didn't even deserve that Sidman, bro. I had to get out of there, fam.
This is rubbish.
I got... The pressure was getting worse and worse. I don't even think you can do that. That's some Idi Amin settings. That's disgusting. What I did was absolutely. The pressure was real. Too much questions, bro. That's from a Nigerian uncle. I said, don't ask questions. I said, stop talking. Can't take the hate. Yeah, bro. Nah, it was a good question, though. I don't think we would, to Antony. But it's a different kind of teams. Big up, though. I got to keep it moving, though, man. He wrote KG. He did. Nah. I'm a disgrace. Wait, let me read. Let me read the receipts. Let me read these quick comments here. Just to be clear, I'm not hating on Antony for the sake of hating. I would love nothing more for him to prove me wrong and turn to the player we need at right wing. It just I'm just keeping it real and commenting on what is beyond obvious. Hear it. Deserby. Here we go. Troy Superstar coming to put there you go. Deserby. You family like him. Deserby spent minus 120 million, lost the best players, Ten Hag out. Deserby can spend money, fam. They could buy what they want. Them man have peas. If there's a team that has money, Deserby has peas. The way Brighton have ran man through the financial times, yeah, I don't want to hear that. Yeah, it's whatever. Brighton obviously Deserby's not asking for enough, or he wants to continue finding players for 3 million and selling them for 106. I don't know. Maybe that could be his philosophy. But, bro, if you choose to move like that, you don't get ratings for it. Bro, spend the peas, bro. You can say invest in, you could tell the board, please invest into this team. And they'll invest. It's not going to be a loss. Let them even invest 20%, 30%. It's enough. 30% of what they're doing. Anyway, there you go. Yeah, the floor's yours, bro.
AG. You know what?
I apologize.
We got away with one. I know. We scored 3 goals, but we got away with 1. We dodged a bullet, KG. Like, here's the thing. The players. Where the players? The first 4 minutes.
The players? Where are the players?
The first one. They didn't understand what time is kickoff. But you have to say, obviously, it shows good character to come back from 2 goals down. You know, it shows that you can kind of organize and fight. But, you know, we don't need to be making ourselves, you know, mountains to climb for no reason, KG. For no reason, you know. At the end of the day, I want to say a big shout out to Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
Wan-Bissaka. No, he's got to be Aaron Wan-Bissaka now, because that's it. We saw stepovers and little what?
Stepovers. We saw some link-up play for him. For me, like, I literally saw his performances, like, take the team aside. There's a guy who's been on a constant upward spiral, and I'm thinking we need to find better competition for him.
But we can't find competition for him, bro, because the low side the long-term contract. The lowest competition.
I know, but somehow, Wambi needs. He's starting to get the attacking output in there. People ask for crosses, he's starting to put the crosses. See, you know, Rashford owes him an assist. You remember there was a game, I believe it might be Spurs. Rashford hit, you know, it was a header, but you know, at the end of the day, you know, Wan-Bissaka, he's got an assist already, and he's been shining, and I want him to keep going. Big improvement from him, so big up to him.
Talk to me about Rashford, because Rashford I don't know, like people are saying Rashford didn't have a good game today, but 3 goal involvements. He was in his position. He's electric. Yes, he let us down defensively in the Antony moment, but he was good today.
We saw two sides of Rashford today. We saw Rashford that's back to be at home and in the left where he belongs, his rightful position. But then, you know, he got the goal involvement. He won us the penalty. Yes, all the things are good. We like that. We expect that. But then, you know, there was moments where he was getting a little bit frustrated, trying to stat pad a little bit, like there was vibes of that, and especially at the end of the game where it's a moment where we need to kill off a team. And sometimes all you have to do is just look up and you'll see Scott McTominay, you'll see Sancho, you'll see Bruno was also running in late into the box. Come on, Rashi, you can do a little bit better, you know. But I love to see him back at home. Please, Rashford on the left is Rashford at his best, you know.
Yes. Stay there. what do you call it? Give me your final couple thoughts, man. Give me like
Okay,
you're ending
so-
the show, so it makes sense.
Lindelof is a great player, man. Lindelof is. We want that. We want players that come in and give like that best, you know, and it's solid. You know, there's no big drop off. You know, he kind of.
The members are saying this, bro, and when the members speak, we might need to respect what the members are saying, fam.
Oh, let's look for the whiteboard. Okay.
No.
Oh my, why are you gonna? Right here we have the 007 short list, you know.
Yeah.
But Rashford came out the short list today, so he got that one. He crossed it out. Antony, did Antony get an assist or he had a decent performance? He's
But
still
he's
in
still
the
on
007. Okay. Yeah.
Rub out Rashford. Rub him out, fam.
He's gone. Good.
Wait, he's on there.
This was
Havertz.
Nunes.
No, the 007.
This is a 007 short list. But anyway. The main thing is the triangle. We saw triangles today, and my favorite triangle, KG, was this one right here. It was this one. It was Bruno. Yes. Complete X, KG. Who's that one?
Rashford.
Yes, sir. Big up, bro.
No. Again, we got Arsenal next, big game. What do you reckon is going to happen, man?
You see, Arsenal also, you know, they showed that they don't have the capacity versus Fulham. 10-man Fulham. So they're there for the taking, KG. They're there for the taking. I reckon. Here's the thing: we have to just not let that top six away mentality happen again, bro. We need to be on the front foot. The players need to know what time is kickoff. You know, the players need to be ready from get-go, man. Ten Hag, get the time selection down. We behind you. We're better than where we were last season, man. Big up, KG. We love. Stop traveling, bro. Games are difficult when you're traveling, KG. Why?
I gotta act. I gotta be an actor. I gotta feed the family, bro. No, but seriously. 4 Power Hour, you lot know what to do. Support my brother. Go and check him out. Like and subscribe on his channel. He is lit, bro. He's got the Friday night quiz. He's got something. He's got a show. He's got a show coming to my platform as well. It's coming. He's got something coming. Yeah. We're cooking, man. Him and Joe Blackman. So we're moving. Anyway, listen, everybody, big up yourselves. Stay blessed, bro. Stay blessed as well. Klein, I apologize for crumbling under the pressure, but execution as well. Hey, this show. Anyway, listen, I'll be back. That thingy game, I'm traveling. Listen, plane permitted. I will be landing. I'll be in King's Cross at 1 o'clock, straight to the game. I'm getting straight to us now. So I can't miss it. They already know. Like, anyway, hopefully I can do some more lives, but you lot understand, innit? Anyway, stay blessed, look after yourselves, enjoy the result. We won. That's all that matters. Yeah? Big up. Till next time. I'm out.
Drop a bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at this.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky this.
None can compare with the KG done. Better take cover when he drops that. Going on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
I said drop a bomb, Dad.